Morning, Quadcopter 101 here. What I got for you today is a review of the QZ S8. Now, if you look at the QZ S8, you'll see that, yes, it is another folding drone with foldable arms that you can fold up, put in the backpack, and take with you, and then unfold and go fly when you get to your area that you want to record. And this is its shape when it's unfolded. Thing about this, though, this one's different than the others that I've recorded. It does record in 2 megapixel. However, it does not have an SD card to do such. It actually transmits 2 megapixel HD data to your smartphone or tablet and records it directly to your smartphone or tablet. So you don't, in effect, you don't need to download your video from an SD card onto your phone and upload it to YouTube. It's ready to go. It's already been downloaded to your tablet. Additionally, this quadcopter includes this little light on the front here. I guess they were originally planning to include a camera on the front that you could swivel up or down. They rethought that out and put the camera again on the base of the quadcopter. And this is a swivel lens camera. I'm going to keep it in its current position because it does show the horizon. But that would have been interesting, you know, putting the camera way out front here. And they replanned that, and this is just a light, an LED light nowadays. So let's go for a flight of this thing and actually see how it performs. But before we do, I forgot to go over this transmitter. I apologize today, folks. I got a little bit of laryngitis here, just doing too many reviews. But this button here is for your rate button. You press that to select beginner, intermediate, and expert. This is your flip button. You press that and you can tell it which direction to flip. This is your headless mode direction. You can turn on headless mode, turn it off by pressing this button here. One key return is this button here. Now, if this was a camera version alone, this would be your photo and video buttons. But again, they went with Wi-Fi, so you have to control the recording via the app on the phone, the Quadcopter's app on the phone. You can calibrate the gyros by bringing both sticks down and inboard, and you can start and stop the motors by bringing both sticks down and out, and that will start and stop the motors. So that's it. That's the controls for the QZ S8. Let's go for a flight and see how it performs. Okay, I forgot to mention, this uses the HTS-UFO app, and this is it here. And to turn it on, we're going to hit that on button there. And we do have our FPV reception showing. I'm going to hit record, starting the video recording. And again, it's recording directly to my phone. So let me put my glasses back on, and we will start up the quadcopter. And I'm going to, although you can control the quadcopter with the app if you wish, I'm going to strictly use the controls. I prefer using controls because you get much more precise control. Now, I'm not aware of any takeoff button or land button on this, so you're going to need to give it throttle to take to the air. And hold on, folks, that battery door came open. Let me bring it back down again and land it. And you got to land it manually too. There's no land button on this either. The battery door popped open. Let me fix that. Okay, I got the battery door shut. Going back to the air, starting the motors. Going back to the air. Let's bring it down lower so you can see it. First off, this is its altitude hold. Got a little bit of breeze coming from my front here. Just walking around it real quick to show it to you. Hold it nice and steady, so let's go forward. This is full forward pitch and beginner rate. Very slow, very stable. I'm going to stop it right about there and let the wind blow it by me. Wind blowing it by, and the wind stops. Slows down. Okay, let's go forward. Let's go up high this time and show the camera. And going up. Let's take it upwind a little bit higher. Right about there. And that's the wind blowing it by me again. Going straight overhead. Going back upwind. I'm going to go at a higher rate. Get a little more speed. We'll go up a little further, a little higher, and rotate. It's rotating about the area. With its camera. So, you know, this is mainly intended as a camera bird. with a 2 megapixel camera. I'm going back to beginner rate because I like it. It's a little more docile in beginner rate. I hope that, let's try the yaw in beginner rate. Yeah, the second yaw that I was using was much too strong of a yaw. Going around a bit again, still a bit of a fast yaw on this thing. But you point it in the direction you want to record, and it's recording. Okay, so let's bring it down from up there, lowering the throttle, letting the wind blow it back. Hello. I don't know if I'm showing up or not. Probably showed up now. Coming down and pushing the throttle forward, or pushing pitch forward. Coming back toward me. And lowering it a little more. And what I want to do now, folks, is land it real quick. Bringing it down, trying to land back on its pad again. Yeah, that's good enough. And stopping the motors and stopping that video. Make sure we got that particular video. Stopping the video and then starting it back up again. And this time, let's see how it can perform in terms of maneuverability. I'm going right to third rate, starting the motors, taking off, and let's see what it can do. Don't do the funnels because it'll drop. I don't know, folks. A little bit sloppy in its yaw. I also got this wind behind me, and it's having a little bit of difficult time here maintaining altitude with the wind here. Let's see how. Oh, the lights are blinking already on this. I hope that's not. Yeah, it's low battery power on it. So it uses a 600 milliamp hour battery, a standard Syma X5C battery. Yeah, we got LVC warning already, but it uses a. It's not very steady when going forward. Or actually, I was touching the throttles what I was doing. I shouldn't have been doing that. But Syma X5C battery, and those are widely available. You know, this one uses 600 milliamp hour. I think you could even go up with the 750 ones that are available, or Syma X5C, because there's a lot of room left in there. I am going to start and stop the video real quick. The reason being, I want to make sure I got this video before we lose it. Okay, going upwind again. Going to second rate. I know it's blinking. We're going to fly it until its battery is depleted. So, letting the wind blow it by me. I like my shirt today, folks. I hope it's recording. Bringing it back in. Let's bring it in close. See, I like the idea of being able to record without an SD card, but you got to keep in mind, folks, that there is still going to be lag when doing such. You're going to have drop frames and lag. There is an advantage to using an SD card in that you won't see that with an SD card. But the advantage to not having an SD card is that you can't, okay, it automatically lands itself. Not having an SD card is that you are going to see lag. And I know there was probably a lot of drop frames and lag. We'll find out here in post-production. So overall, neat concept. The XS S8, or QS S8, from Qizi, Qizi. I know I can't pronounce those Chinese names. Somebody will help me correct me here out in the peanut gallery. So hope you enjoyed this flight. It's Quadcopter 101, signing out.